There is a massive doubleheader appearing in this video. Watch this video to get a better understanding. Taking into consideration the linked nature of everything, Standard Chartered made the announcement today that they have launched their trading desks for Bitcoin and Ethereum. The significance of this lies in the fact that the Standard Chartered is applicable to Zodiac markets in custody, which provide a variety of services ranging from trading over the counter to custody. When viewed from this perspective, looking back to the year 2023 is very significant. Mao was acquired by Apple. Why is this happening to me? Significant due to the fact that Ripple and Standard Chartered Zodiac custody are in fact working together, and you have them as well because they integrated on the Michael network when Ripple acquired it. A very, very bold statement is being made by us, and that is that we are saying that joining hands on this institutional network for digital asset flows that cover sub-crowd trading use cases and beyond is a key step on the way to developing truly trustworthy digital asset infrastructures all across the world. The fact that Standard Chartered holds an equity investment in Ripple should not be forgotten. In 2016, they accomplished a successful proof of concept, which resulted in the production of the very first application in the history of the world. The technology appears to be operating effectively, as evidenced by the fact that the letters have been distributed. In light of the fact that it was a successful proof of concept in 2015, you are probably wondering why they are not making better use of it. After all, you ought to be aware of this by this point. This should be obvious to you at this point. Taking a cursory look at this list of panelists will allow you to understand the causes that they are fighting for. Take a look at this. This was discovered on Ripple. Let me tell you about the strategic objectives, institutional use cases, and efficiency optimization of Standard Chartered HSBC and MECO before I give you the clip. They are the industry leaders that Zodiac Custody is a part of. You may remember this announcement on the impending digital ASSD custody service offered by HSBC. In this instance, Monica Long Ripple is featured. I would like to request that the president of the HSBC Ripple have a look at the Mouse Standard Chartered and pay close heed to their recommendations. Collaborating with others is always of far greater importance. Providing that we have a complete comprehension of the guidelines, we will be able to attain favorable results. In order to ensure that the owner of the asset may, at the end of the day, feel secure in their ownership, legal title, and safe storage, the regulatory component plays a significant role in guaranteeing that this possibility exists. Having said that, I will now play you a video of a typical charter director. While you watch it, pay attention to what he has to say about an approaching storm and realize that those of us who are able to comprehend this will be rewarded with significant benefits. Ladies and gentlemen, I would appreciate it if you could express your thoughts in the comments area. It appears that the waves are coming from below. The ecosystem of cryptocurrencies is set to undergo a big change, and we are about to see it. I cannot express how pleased I am to travel alongside you on this voyage into the memorandum of agreement that is worth $1 trillion. The digital assets that we possess are under the care of Zodiac. If we had been in Washington, District of Columbia, 5 years ago, we would not have been talking about digital assets. Could you please tell me how big that custodian at Sear Charter Bank can be, Bill? In light of the fact that this is unquestionably a goal, please explain how you know that this location will become a hub for cryptocurrency, from a not O to dollars. As a result, Zodiac serves as our custodian for digital assets, and I acknowledge that there is a distinction between digital assets and Bitcoin. To put it another way, the majority of digital assets that exist today are comprised of cryptocurrencies. On the other hand, I am of the opinion that within the next 5 to 10 years, a sizable piece of the financial architecture will have been tokenized. This might include digital currencies that are issued by central banks, which are currently fairly limited in number. The inclusion of stable currencies that tokenize actual assets is also going to take place. Whether it's Jenny's discussion of the efficacy of tokenizing or digitizing money market funds, which could potentially find themselves in tokenized form, there is an underpinning infrastructure that differs for Dell distributed L technology in comparison to the current state of play and the degree to which Dubai or anyone else can get ahead of the game. To be more specific, there are trillions upon trillions of dollars that could potentially find themselves in tokenized form, in addition to ensuring that the infrastructure is controlled while also being incorporated into the local infrastructure framework. From this point forward, you will have a big competitive edge when it comes to the development of that market over time and the creation of ripples with the concept of cryptocurrency liquidity.